Welcome to another episode of Wha Dis. My co-host
M-Boogie,
and
voice of the people.
I'm Allison. Why? I tell you. For those who tuned in last week, thank you very much. For those who made comments and interacted, thank you very much. We appreciate that. If it's even one person, give thanks.
Big up yourself.
Big up yourself. All right, so we have a few things to talk about this week. First of all, I'd like to introduce you to one of two herb plants. Now, these plants will be growing. So each week I'm going to give you a progress report on their development. So stay tuned for that. I'm very big on, I don't know if I have a green thumb. Let's see. But there's one behind you as well. So we'll do the progress report.
So they're growing with the show.
They're growing with the show.
As the show grows,
So
will the plants.
Wink.
Wink.
And this, if I didn't say it before, is a cannabis baby. So,
It's two babies, one to the left, one to the right.
right. So, yeah.
Then I forgot to get two name.
Yeah, maybe you can suggest names, but, for right now, them name Black History Month. But although it's, right now. Anyways, so Monday was the local government elections. Did you all vote?
Did you vote?
I voted.
I didn't get to vote.
Why is that?
So after all of the conversation, you guys made me aware that I could still vote even though I don't have my ID anymore. I went to my polling station. They said they didn't see my name. They saw my father's name. He got to vote. So they're like, that's strange. Your name should be here. So they pulled up a online registry on our phone. I said, put in your details. We go boom, 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 boom. My name comes up. It says St. Andrew. So apparently when I last voted, I lived in St. Andrew. And I didn't switch over my voter's address. So I could not vote in my area. In St. Thomas, would have to drive go down Amona.
So your vote is currently at UA?
Yes. So I have to go down at AOJ and transfer it over.
Voice of the people, you voted.
Yes, I voted.
What was your experience at the polling station?
First of all, you know what? Let me leave that part alone. Anyway, turned up to vote. I was told that my name is not on the list. So, the indoor agent, I'm not going to disclose which party, said if your name not on the list, the polling station need to lock. Because, of course, my name is on the list because I usually work with EOJ, so naturally.
Right.
Anyway, she was looking for something totally different.
Oh.
The officer sitting beside the young lady with the list said, "Miss, spell your name." Spelled my name. Of course, in terms of me two extra. Then find it, I go and do my thing and cast my ballot, so forth, so on. Experience wasn't bad, but I made a few observations in the polling station.
Mm-hmm.
So I will say, EOJ, please make sure that when you have the training for election day workers, they have a full understanding of what they are supposed to do.
I concur.
Because you have constituents who come and really don't know the process and waiting for you to explain to them. And if you cannot explain to them properly, we're going to have issues.
Right.
and not everybody are gonna know what to do because them did work before, or them a vote from devil was a boy, so them
it's
actually
change,
know.
yeah.
And things change every time, so you need to
Right.
make sure you explain things properly to the people.
Right.
But I'm not gonna get into that because then still a count.
Because when we went our section,
Oh, sorry, just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, there's some construction happening across from us. So if you're hearing any,
bang, biggity, bang,
there,
bang,
yeah,
bang.
yeah, yeah, just yeah, it is,
Yeah.
it is, some developments happening across the road.
To add to the voice of the people, like when we drove in, they were like, "What's your PD number?" Something like that. I was like, "Sir, what are you talking about?" He's like, "It's on your ID." I said, "We don't have IDs." So he's like, "Oh, I don't know." So for a case like that, those people should have a list of persons' names. But they were like, "No, go down at the green side or the orange side, whichever side they want to go to, and ask them what polling room you're in." And I'm like,
All right,
that shouldn't be the case,
That's
because
the thing.
me just walked to who was closer, which was the orange people. But I might not necessarily be voting for orange. So why send people to check that there should be a general list with the workers for you to find out which room you go in, but don't send us to the different parties.
With
Right.
that now, you have different sets of people. You have people representing the party checking their list, but there are electoral office people sitting at the door with a particular list. Those are the people you go to.
Right, but the ones at the door have a list for their room number. They were sending us to the outsiders to find out which room we should go to. So we would have to go check each room and say, "You have my name? No. You have my name? No. You have my name? No."
Okay. I
Yeah.
get that.
So I'm saying there should have been someone on the inside who's not partial to any color with a full list. And when they give them your last name, them go to that.
Yeah, I understand because
Yeah.
I didn't have my card as well. I haven't picked it up yet, and when I went to my polling station, I saw a line of people, so I just asked the people that I saw. It wasn't anybody in any uniform or anything like that. I asked the people that I saw if this is the number,
For your area.
right. So, and they said no. So but also we never even did remember the number. So I was just kind of guessing at first, and then somebody had to come with me to go somewhere else, and I had to go through like 4 people to find
Right.
out.
So I'm saying there should have been somebody with a general list of all the voters in that area. You go to them, give them a name, and they say, "Oh, your room number X," and then
Right.
keep it pushing.
But then it is easier when you have your card. Like
Yeah.
the
But for
number
us
is on
that
there.
don't have a card, like
Yeah,
our expired
yeah,
cards,
yeah.
we don't know.
Because they did say we can vote without the card.
Without the card, right.
It
So-
takes a little longer, but
Yeah.
you can vote without
But
the
they
card.
were sending us to the party's tent. So, but if suppose I was gonna vote for green, you have to go to the green people, but you kind of make everybody know who you're voting for. You get me? Your
Yeah,
vote
right.
is no longer anonymous.
Right.
Not necessarily.
So I'm voting for orange, but I'm gonna go over the green.
Yeah, because you just want to know which polling station
Right,
you
but
vote.
everybody is seeing you
Who
at
is
green.
going to see the X that you mark?
That's true, but you know how politics in a Jamaica.
That's their assumption, sweetie.
But they're not gonna label you as the green girl
They
or
can
the
label
orange
all
girl.
them want.
Okay.
That's still a count, so we don't have much to say yet. We can't tell who win.
But the communications minister has put out a memo to say congratulations to the JLP,
Who is the communications minister?
or whatever his title is, Robert Morgan.
Mr.
No.
Morgan.
Mr.
I
Morgan.
want to hear from Mr. Glasgow Brown.
Okay.
He is the director of elections.
Okay.
Anybody else can say anything they want.
So as of right now, I think they just like announced the winner, the overall winner. But this was such a strange election. It was, since I've been following elections, this has been my first local government that I am voting in. And this was on Monday, and they just concluded the count yesterday.
4 days after.
4 days afterwards, and it's still, like, nobody can really genuinely celebrate, really.
Cross it.
Right.
Like,
No,
nobody can cross it.
I've seen a point where somebody's saying, because people are like, general elections didn't take this long, da 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 da. But somebody made a point because it's so close, they are making sure.
Right. And I
Which is
understand
why
that.
it's taking so long. Them just want to make sure all I's are dotted, all T's are crossed.
I
Because
can-
it's so tight.
It's so tight. It's so close.
Yeah.
Right.
That
right.
I
Right.
understand, but I can't understand I'm trying to remember which parish and division where they counted and then they said the PNP won, and then when they do the recount the next day, they said the JLP
JLP.
won, and then they said no, hold on a little bit, make we sure. I'm like,
Yeah,
that
it was a
look-
little
that- that's a
wonky. This
little
one has been a
suspect.
little wonky.
Yeah, so you're kind of deflated because by the end of the night, you should have an idea of a clear winner or a clear,
No,
know.
but I can understand
But-
this one because
because
it
it's
was
so close.
That close.
It's
Right.
close. No, I get it. I
But
get
there's
it.
been a lot of misinformation
Shan.
and taking back information.
Yeah,
And
and
Yeah.
we won. Oh no, you didn't
No,
win.
no, yeah.
You won, and then no, you didn't
so
win.
don't
we
say
won.
anything until you're sure.
Yeah. So it should. It was an. I like when elections are like this, when it's so close. So I think the general election should be very interesting, which is due next year.
And
So-
I'll be there on the front line.
Make sure you go transfer.
I
your
am
vote
going to
and
go
get your
transfer.
ID.
I was just giving them a little time to sort out this
Yes.
because I know they're a little busy right now. But as soon as they're unbusy,
Yes.
I'm going down there to change my
Me
voter's
neither.
address.
Yeah, you need to change.
I need to go on
2025, I am out there.
So, ladies and gentlemen, young men, young women, if I believe that wherever you would like to vote, make sure your vote is actually
Yeah,
there.
don't be a male.
Please check to ensure that where you want to cast your vote, you are actually registered to vote at that division or that constituency. So,
Because
yeah.
I'm still registered in Mona, St.
And
Andrew.
please use, like, arm yourself with information re-voting. Because just like how they could go on the online thing and find out where, you can go and know where you're supposed to vote.
Right.
From now, so you're sure when time comes, say, X place me for vote, if me need for transfer me
Right.
division from now, me
Right.
start the process now. So come 2025, I don't have an issue with finding
Right.
where I'm supposed to be voting.
But now we know. Lessons learned.
So Peter Morgan of Morgan Heritage has passed.
May his soul rest in peace.
Condolence to the
Family.
Morgan's Heritage family.
He was quite young too.
Yeah, I think he was in his 40s.
46, I
7.
believe. 7, yeah. I wasn't aware. I'm assuming it's an illness.
I hear it's a big C. I don't know that for sure.
It hasn't been confirmed, but people were saying that because I haven't seen him in a long time, like a recent picture, but people were saying he looked skinnier.
When he was performing at some fest, he didn't look like what we
Knew
used
him,
to.
yeah. So
So it was obvious that he was going through something.
something, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Because that Sumfest performance, I think he didn't have locks at that point in time.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
100% sure, but
Yeah. The rumor is going around about the big C, but the family has not confirmed.
Right. So
So everybody's making assumptions.
speculation.
Yeah.
This is not fact.
Right.
John
It's
Public,
just speculation.
John Public, I
Yeah.
gotta say what them think.
Right. But
But yeah, I think that's a big blow too.
St. Thomas and Jamaica.
Yeah,
Because
too.
for those who don't know, St. Thomas people, them. You see, you know how much good has come from St. Thomas?
Like Queenie.
Wait, Queenie was a St. Thomas girl?
Queen is from the western end of St. Thomas.
Oh, I didn't know
Queenie
that.
has roots in
Bulbe.
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 Okay, that I did not know. But I understand that she has been hospitalized.
I saw that today.
And, the rumor mill.
The thing I saw, I think it was a Star post.
Yes, that's what I saw.
And it said she has been feeling pain since Tuesday.
Right.
And she's now in the hospital. That was it.
Yeah. But the rumor mill is going to go around, especially since her and her husband have been reunited after a tumultuous period.
I will say, get well soon, Queenie.
Yeah, I hope it's nothing
too serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Get well soon, Queenie. Get well soon. So, there was a multi-million-dollar drug bust over here.
News to me, but do tell.
Well, I mean, I saw it on the news. They just from the ocean.
You said here as in St. Thomas
yeah,
here?
St. Thomas here. Yeah.
Oh, they caught them out on the sea.
Somewhere on Pomeran side, Voice of the People, I'm not sure.
Somewhere out that side.
Yeah.
But they were they're like Coast Guard caught them. It wasn't like on land.
In that vicinity.
I'm not sure if it
was
was
it-
Coast Guard or maybe both.
Ah, okay,
So,
okay.
But I just know that they were caught on this side. And it's not the first time, second or third time I've been hearing about busts on this side.
Like something I want.
Because apparently, let me keep the comments to myself. Let me keep the comments to myself.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, I've been hearing about just the transit between certain countries and ours, but I've never heard about our side having activities taking place.
Let the voice of the people say it.
Say
There
it.
have been a lot of activities. over here.
Okay, so basically out here very activitous.
Yes, it is very
I just made up
active
that
out
word.
here. Construction is going on. Development is going on.
Drug busts are
Things
going on.
is going on. Things are happening out here.
Interesting.
no longer the forgotten parish over here. We're very much in the spotlight.
Everybody talk.
Very much on the spotlight right now.
I was on we're the popular girl.
Yeah,
in school, we used to be the nerd that they bully.
Yeah, man, we're the cool kids now.
Yeah. We can sit at the cool kids table.
We're the cool kids now. All right. So the Lost in Time festival was last weekend, I believe.
Yes, Saturday.
Yeah. And similar end like Unruly Fest during Popcorn's
I go want them
performance.
stop fight out my little friend.
It look away, to be honest with
Right.
you. Like it look away,
It
even
look-
even if it's not on purpose,
Purpose.
it look away.
Like they're targeting
Like
him.
it look like there is a thing against popcorn,
Popcorn,
even
yeah.
if
Things are looking a little suspect.
yeah,
Right.
it a look away now. Like
They're targeting him specifically.
yeah, it a look away. They're saying that the concert would have ended at 12. It's in Hope Pastures, and the residents and the citizens of Hope Pastures don't play about the noise abatement.
No,
Because
the upper
they're
South
trying to
folks
sue us
don't-
as we
don't
speak.
play.
Right.
So they don't play about the noise abatement. So the festival should have ended at 12. I imagine the set was like the closing set with Protege and Popcorn and a couple other artists, and it just kind of shut off. So there is that side of it.
It could be a coincidence.
Could be a
But it
coincidence.
feels
It feels like
Yeah.
target the youth.
Yeah,
It feels
yeah.
like we're not targeting.
because he constantly vocalizes his disdain for them.
Yes, and him
So it's
not hide
almost
that.
like they're being petty back.
It's like, oh, you know, like we, all right.
Right? Watch me and you.
Watch
yeah.
me and you then.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it not look good. It not
not
look
look good.
It
If
not
that's
look
the
good.
case.
So Reg Falls, there's some extortion thing happening in Reg Falls. Like somebody's
Some
collecting from
non-resident, out-of-town person, I'm hearing not from the parish either, is collecting from people to
Enter.
enter and to enjoy the facilities. No. That is a bold move, a very bold move.
Especially in the era that
So the residents spoke out about it and took it to the authorities. So I am hoping that they get that situated. Because, I mean, you can't have outside people come
Yeah.
try mash up the thing.
But didn't the UDC take it over?
No.
Not officially.
Oh.
UDC can't take it over because the falls
It's on private property.
Seprad's property.
Ah, right.
So UDC can't take it
So I'm not
over.
sure what kind of deal they can strike up, but it's Seprad's property.
Look
Right.
for me. Seprad now sell it.
Yeah, no.
In terms of maybe they have some agreement to just make sure it's kept in order. I don't know what's the
But
purpose
it
of
no,
UDC.
the residents keep it in order and make sure that when people come,
They
you
clean
feel
up,
safe
and clean up after
clean up
this.
after yourself and so forth, so on. So for somebody outside to be collecting for people to use the
That's so random though.
And
Somebody
I'm-
just got up one day and say, "Hey, let me go collect money at Reg Falls."
I must applaud the residents.
Yeah.
I must applaud the residents for
For speaking
not
up, yeah.
taking it jungle justice style.
Because that could have happened.
Exactly.
Easily.
Easily.
Because again, the area.
And nobody not hear about it. But yeah.
Bold of that man.
The audacity.
The gall.
Yeah, ease up, lift up with the extortion. You
Go back
understand?
where you come
Lift
They
up,
have to go down,
Go
right
back
down.
where you come from.
lift up.
Don't come try and make St. Thomas people look bad. Go
Right.
back where you come from. Please and thanks.
So, NWC again.
Deep sigh.
876.
First of all,
4, 3, 2, 1.
that's her counting down the angle. I have something to say. Miss Pick Me.
Go ahead.
Today is what? Friday. My pipes have not seen water since Sunday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 6 days. Thank God for Rhino and him tanks. And we have to skim it. You can't have a... I mean, you're doing what you're doing. You wash your plates, you shower, whatever. But you have to be mindful of how you bathe. You have to be mindful of how you wash your... We should not... We live in a parish filled with many waters. We live on an
Many
island.
waters.
Many waters that we
Many
can
waters.
cross or can cross.
So last week I made a joke about the NW seminar vote because I don't know water.
Right.
Water come Saturday. Water was here Saturday, Sunday. Monday, the pressure was at the highest. Election gone.
Water done.
Tuesday morning. Water gone. No. But yeah. We couldn't go take back the vote, but
1 whole week without water though is atrocious to me. It's ridiculous.
like NWC make sure that the people in bed and go vote. And Tuesday morning you wake up and can't go work and you don't have water.
Well, in my area, Monday morning on election day, I had no water. So, well, as in I had no water in the main line, tank water. But that's ridiculous. We can't live in a parish with so many water sources. Like
Even if there's a broken main or something and you go
Put
fix
out
it,
a
the day
release.
before you decide to fix it or so, put out one PSN or say something.
or even know that nobody has water for so long, say something.
Yeah, like
Get it together, NWC. Get it together.
NWC.
Catch me outside.
Get it together.
But I will say, let us now see what our representatives do.
And I have a suggestion, but as you know, Jamaican people, I don't like to speak bad about our people, but sometimes you have to talk the things. We don't come together when we need to. Because at this rate, we should all come together and just stop pay the bills.
Yeah, but
If
you
we don't
see-
pay the bills, the workers can't get
all
paid.
right. In that instance, you're going to have some people who say, well, me have water, so you're the
That's what I'm saying. We don't come
we
together.
unite as a people.
Because that's a way we could have taken a stand for sure them said this is out of hand now.
Yeah, you can't cut off the whole St. Thomas if we not
If the
decide
whole
to
way
pay
pay
bill.
the right, they would have realized it was serious. But no, them quite alright, man. We can do whatever we
Me
want
have
to do.
issues, whole heap of issues with NWC, but right now I'm not talk too strong.
Me go talk strong. We want justice in
Like,
NWC.
all right, let me shed some light. I'm still waiting on NWC to come and change my meter. I've reported that the meter is not working on 3 occasions, and it's still out there. So as we said last week, NWC work off our vibes.
The whole country, but yeah, especially them.
So let's see if we
Get water by next week.
get
On
up
episode 3, I'll let you know if I have water.
on this episode of Water Woes in St. Thomas.
Next episode, we'll give you an update on NWC.
So, all right. So, election, post-election. Everall Warmington and Dennis Meadows.
La da dee. La da da. That man,
Which one?
Mr. Evie, he mode too slick. And I heard he resigned. Of course, they're not gonna give us the behind the scenes of what took place, because maybe he was fired, but they told the public he resigned. But he had to go. The remarks he made, I mean, every remark he has made has been a little bit.
Yeah.
But the recent one, the post-election, how are you going to say the opposition can't get your money?
It's not even your money.
Right, quote unquote your money, but the money of
Our
the people,
our money.
our money.
Ours.
How are you going to tell
The man saying can't get the money, where
for do
him
fee
contribute
work?
to.
Yeah, like a theme literal bill for it to come out.
My whole thing, because both parties, and not just both parties, but organizations are trying to do a better job at PR. So they put out like notices and all of these. Every second they put out an advisory, or they have some press conference or something, which is fine. But don't try and trick the people.
No, it was the apology for me.
There was an apology?
Don't come out and say we misunderstood what you said.
That's what they said. I was born at 12:50 something a.m. in the morning, but not
Don't
this
do that.
morning.
When the video was released, made the news.
You mean the initial video where he was cussing and
Yes,
carrying
when
on?
that video made the news, they said that Mr. Warmington put out an apology. No.
Have you
That was
seen-
not an apology. That was something that somebody write and said in news media for read coming from that is not Mr. Warmington.
Because based on his personality, he doesn't look like the type to apologize anyway. I could be wrong, but...
No, the party needs to apologize. Meaning he probably doesn't care.
The
Right,
party,
that's what I'm saying. Based on his personality.
the
you-
party
But
did
the
put
party
out a PSA
needed
that
to
they don't condone.
to apologize.
Right.
They did put out something.
But,
Yeah.
but did it make sense? Like,
But that's what I'm saying. You're like
No.
you're trying to speak on behalf of a person who
doesn't care.
Well, I wouldn't say he's I don't even
Then what would you say?
I don't know if he's apologetic with that.
No.
I don't think so.
This
But
is not his first time. This is not his
Second,
second, third,
third,
or
fourth,
fourth.
fifth.
This man just is a loose cannon, and he has never apologized. That's not him.
right.
So
So for them to say
we
he
know that
apologized
somebody,
this time.
the
it's
wording
election,
of
election,
the apology,
election,
we
election.
know it's not him.
Right.
But for save face,
Right.
But Mr. Meadows' comments also were
but hold on before we get to Mr. Meadows. I am happy that the Prime Minister took a stand and decided that
He needed to.
we don't
Yeah, he has
condone
to go.
this.
But
My
he
issue
had to do
is
it.
you relieve him of his ministerial post or
Yeah.
duties, but he's still an MP, and that is where the problem lies.
Because the person who won the councillor still
Still
has to work with
under him.
Yeah, under him. So
And I get that you can't fire him as MP or ask him to remove because the people elected him, but
he might still cause some
well,
issues.
he's gonna need
basically.
supervision. Something
I
has
don't know.
to be
Him
done.
just strike me as somebody who just no business.
But when they gave him, I think when he won the seat and they were doing the cabinet, they gave him the ministerial position to try and curve him, And it didn't work because the prime minister said that him no say is a very controversial man, but you still give him the position.
No comments. Because if I speak,
That needed to be done, but is it too little, too late? Because
you mean to get him out of the MP thing?
no. Well, the MP.
Or meaning like finally firing him
Yeah,
or
finally taking some action
Charge.
against
No,
him.
it's not necessarily too
Better
little,
late
too
than
late,
never.
because come next year, you can actually ask him not to return as
As
MP and put somebody else
Yes.
for the people to vote for.
But
is he going to go
hold
just
on,
like
hold
that?
on. The way how we are as a people and how we vote, they may love him in his constituency, And if you take him out and put in somebody else, just put in, they have to choose who they want if it's not him. Because if you just go and stuff somebody down there, best believe
They're losing the
that
seat.
they're going to lose the seat.
True, but hold on, let me check the facts.
Plus, we know up to that.
This
Neg-
it has been made public that he will not contest the next general election, so that is a good thing.
Well, I guess they have a year to put somebody in there.
Yes, to get
But
somebody.
also, that's a whole year for him to give this man
A hard
a
time.
hard time
Yeah.
before he leaves.
before he leaves.
Because that decision, based on what the article is saying, the decision to step away is his decision.
Right.
But me know him gonna do it in time till him done.
Right.
And him gonna make it
Him
really
gonna
hard
ring.
for
Him
that
gonna
man.
ring it dry.
Yes.
So, Mr. Meadows now endorsing the scamming.
Hey, our politicians should go to stand-up comedy.
Jamaican need.
Them need figure. We are a setter. I don't even know how to describe us.
We're
Jamaica
special.
is not a real
We're
place.
special bad.
It's not a real place. 'Cause
Why would you go as a public official, even if you think that in your, like, even if that's a belief that you have, and it's obviously,
keep it up
yeah,
there.
keep it here. Keep it here.
we fail to learn that
Keep it
it's
here.
not everything that we are thinking we must say.
I don't
Especially
know.
when we're on political platform.
Him up other city.
Because why? Why would you?
The man said, "Big up this camera." Then.
I'm like, that is one of Jamaica's biggest problem.
And he said, "I'm with it."
And we have America watch you like,
He said,
and you have
I
said,
said,
big
he
up
said,
this
he
camera
said that
them.
goes hard. More that. What?
I feel like a lot of these candidates, a lot of these
Them take
officials,
idiots, and
not
that's-
just that, but I think that they need more people around them to say no.
Them need, you know what it's called?
Publicists.
My
you need.
former lecturer, Faye Ellington, would have said they need media training.
Yes, because this is the era of social media. Everybody have a
got
phone.
Them need to learn when you go in front of cameras and put mics to your mouth.
You have outside of Mr. Meadows and Mr. Warmington, there's another, I'm trying to remember his name, but his speech was before the election. He was saying that uno can stay, they make him promise uno water because I must piss him or piss in the pipe. And I am like,
You don't say stuff like
like, even if you're thinking that, why would you say it?
them need local media training.
And I'm saying, why wouldn't the people believe that the man have promised them water?
Right.
Because you are in the position now.
And you can't give
And
them water.
them
You
don't
know?
have no water.
Right. So it's like you might insult them, Pantapide.
We are a special people.
So
God's
basically, I say,
favorite
if
channel.
him promise you and you vote for it, a piece you go use bed, cause a piece more piece in a pipe. No. Cho.
Cho indeed. Cho indeed.
So like I see a lot of people making these comments that when our representatives are saying these things, doing these things, it actually encourages voter apathy or people just not interested in the voting process because what is
Yeah.
like
if I this represent me, why should I?
what is what I mean? So it.
And it goes back to our conversation that we have the power. But if this is what you're selling me, I don't want to buy it.
Like, we as a people must hold these people that we
Accountable.
elect accountable.
Yeah, so get it together, representatives and aspirants. Get it together. Get it together.
I mean, is this the best that we can get? Like, I feel like better people out there. But they probably don't want to get involved in the dirty game of politics.
Politics is a dirty game. And it
Because
will
I feel
forever
like
be a dirty
yeah,
game.
but I feel like we can get better people, but they probably just don't want to get
Be bothered.
into that. Yeah.
They don't want to be bothered. They don't want to
Because
be bothered.
this crap of politicians, it's not giving. As the young people would say, it's not giving.
But I don't know, man. It's just
It's giving vibes.
That's
I don't
how we
know.
run pan. God's favorite channel.
there was a video that surfaced about Vale Royal and the state that Vale Royal is in currently.
I mean, the man don't live there.
But
It should be kept up as the official home of.
residents of the
It's a national heritage site.
Wh-
It is also certified by UNESCO, so it shouldn't reach this. So it should not.
it's giving me Ward Theatre vibes. And if you know me, you know I'm a
Very
stickler
passionate about
Say-
that.
about Ward
is what
Theatre.
came to mind when I saw the video.
You're giving me
It's
Ward
giving
Theatre
Ward
vibes.
Theatre vibes.
First of all, I had objected to him not even living there in the first place.
I mean,
Yeah, because
No, because we are paid 2 tax now. We are paid for that.
And we are paid for your yard.
Yeah.
so
well, whatever we're paying for Vale Royal clearly isn't
No,
going to
right.
Vale Royal.
But we are
So-
we are paying grocery bill for the second house and light bill for the second house and what you get me?
I think though, even if the Prime Minister is not living there, use it as a museum
Something,
or
yeah.
something to maintain the culture.
The culture, right?
Because somebody had asked him, with that when it first was brought to the attention of the people, them asked him how it looked like him out for mash it down and build apartment. And his response was, no, me not gonna mash it down and build apartment. Neither am I going to sell it. I am like, you cannot
You
sell
cannot
it.
even sell it. So why that thought even come up?
That is not even a thought. Like, you can't. You just can't.
How about you fix it?
with this wave of development happening in Kingston, it's kind of a surprise that, Vale Royal has been left to ruin because really it is in ruin.
But every
right
time
now.
we pass, me tell us say the grass look like you can hide back it.
And I think I don't go that side on a regular, but I think there's still a set of police guarding it, right?
No,
Oh, there's no
Oh, I
more.
don't know.
there's no security. The gate is just locked.
The last time I
And-
passed, there was a one policeman, so I guess
In
them
just
decide
to
say
stop this. So And probably that
so
take
any
a break.
random can just go onto this property
no,
now?
because the gate is locked.
Yeah, but them can't jump fence.
No, not that fence.
Oh, why?
Yeah, why not that fence? If
It have-
nobody's
it have-
guarding
it have
it?
electrical.
You really have time to go jump that fence? The fence is high.
Listen,
as somebody who
Jamaicans determined, you know.
yeah, like
True.
if couple mango tree and ackee tree they on the property and nobody not tending to the property.
Them a go over there go get
Yeah.
it.
Well,
or go sleep.
At the front,
Yeah.
I don't think they'll jump the fence at the front gate.
'Cause
but
it's busy,
maybe the
but
back
yeah.
gate got the fruit trees are at
maybe
the back.
Even like people who are homeless.
maybe
go
I like a
sleep.
1 or 2
But
security I watch
in
it.
a
But
upper
it's like
San Andrew, you not find homeless people around there, so.
Because one man literally they right down and stop right down the road at beg at daytime.
Yeah, but you not go around there, so. Cause nobody not give him nothing around there, so.
I
No,
don't know.
I'm saying for something like him say night time, let me go over there, I'll go take a nap.
If I'm just saying I am on the streets and I don't have nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Why not go over with tax? With me pay tax for?
Exactly. Me I go lay down in a very royal bed.
But I think that there are some shelters, some new shelters around the Kingston and St. Andrew area. I think so.
Oh, good for them.
I think there was Mr. Mackenzie was pushing for facilities for the homeless. So there should be some additional spaces. I don't know, but that's the thing. You see, we don't. There is. I don't even know.
If these people know.
Right, like home, but then these shelters can only house a certain amount of people, and sometimes it's families that are homeless. So it's like, you know.
And I think some of the shelters don't really house people. It's just somewhere for you to go take a bath,
Sleep
get a
and be
meal,
out.
set up-
Right.
Yeah, and be out.
But by a certain time, yeah.
So you're not really is a resident in a shelter.
Right, you can't
You
live
just
there.
pass through.
No. I wouldn't. Obviously, you can't
I mean,
live
that's
there.
better than nothing.
But you know,
But
yeah.
still.
But I think there's some additional facilities are in and around the corporate area that
Yeah,
we
but
never know. Me feel like if you go down a burial right now, 2 men over there cook.
too.
Me just I say 2 like them have a couple residents over there.
I'm just saying. I'm just thinking. I'm just imagining myself as like me. I nowhere figure.
and nice upstairs
And
house.
me buck up and feel royal. The fence not so high, it not so insurmountable. Yeah, me over there.
Yeah.
they need
Me
to
over
A
there.
roast of bedfruit.
They need to restore it and keep it as a part of the
It
culture.
doesn't look good. It doesn't look good.
It doesn't.
Official residence of the Prime Minister of the country and the residents
Because
of
it's unfair for Andrew to build 10,000 house. All right. I am the voice of the people. Me will say what I say.
Yeah,
It's
uncensored.
unfair
Talk when we not talk.
Because
Yeah.
you cannot build so much house and the official residence of the Prime Minister that we are paying for. You are not living there and it is in a very deplorable state.
state.
And we still a pay where the money a go.
That's always a question of the day, you know, where the money a go.
On the
So,
highway to St. Thomas, that's
Is
where
it
the money is
no,
going.
Hey, don't start me up, you know. Don't start me up.
What I want to know, the staff at Vale Royal, were they upper Andrew Yard?
Probably.
Okay.
Which means more taxi fare, kite further. More
So
this.
it mean me a pay for Vale Royal.
and
Plus me a pay for Andrew Yard and me
So
still
that
have to
me
pay
say-
the staff. You know
So let
what?
me just say, from the get-go, when he said he wasn't living there, I was against it. Because you shouldn't have pick, choose, and refuse where you live at an official residence that go live in it until you're not the Prime Minister.
We need for all the Prime Minister accountable for a few things, you know.
A few. We need all three and them for go up. The amount where we need for them accountable for.
Like
We might have a
I'm
drive a
appealing to the
2-man out
Jamaican
on road.
people. We need to all these people who are in public
We
offices
have the power.
accountable for the things that they're doing that is not benefiting us.
And
as
that's a lot.
people.
And it's a lot.
And it's a lot.
Yeah, I'm really sad. As I
They're
said,
playing in our faces at this point.
yeah, it's giving ward theater vibes. I don't like it. Because you
Because
know,
I'm still asked, what to the 42 million from the telethon for Wha Dis, that could have even dash a cement on the front.
You know, hear me say that's the question of the day every day. Where's the money?
Because now them are gonna come again say if we contribute to restoring Vale Royal, you know.
No, they can't look to us for that. That definitely have to come from
I
them.
mean, they might have the audacity to do it.
They can't look to us for that.
We never want them come to us to restore the word, but they did because we understood what it meant to the culture. But the money gone and the word still down there.
Yeah. But I think the slow pace with the word, from my experience, is it's not just the word theater. Yeah, you could rehabilitate the space to new improved glory, but the surrounding areas
Right.
need to be uplifted as well, because just right across the road you have people living in board shacks. So there is isn't there like a gallery down there, like a Spanish gallery, something gallery be right beside the word theater? I could be wrong, but it's not just the building. You have to
restore the whole area.
You have to restore the whole area.
The Marcus Garvey Museum is just up the road.
There's
on the back end of the ward.
There's a gallery or there's a space not far from the word theater.
The Marcus Garvey Museum.
No, man. I think it's Simon Bolivar. So I don't know, something like that. I could be wrong, but I know that there's some space not far from the word theater. Yeah. So, Vale Royal, let's get it together, please.
So,
What is?
never mind.
What is? What is?
What is? What is?
Did you know that 2024 is a leap year?
I did.
And yesterday, or the 29th of February, is the leap day.
So people who born on the day, they could have finally celebrated.
You know what I find? And I think it's every 4 years.
Right.
You know, give or take. Every 4 years that you have a leap year. But I'm saying if I'm born on the 29th.
You celebrate on the 1st.
Or the 28th.
No, I think it's the 1st. Because that's the 29th day. I think that's the typical rule. You celebrate it the 1st of March. But it's just like dog years. People always mock them and say, you're not 16, you're 4.
What?
Yeah.
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 So, right. So it was.
Then we get to celebrate this year.
I don't know. Like, if I was born on the 29th, I think I would celebrate my birthday on the 28th.
Why?
Because it's February. February I'm born.
Oh, you don't want to go into March.
Right. March is like a whole different thing.
But I hear that's the typical, the standard. They
Yeah,
celebrate
between
it.
the 28th and the 1st of March is when.
How about you celebrate at 11:59
On the 28th?
on the 28th?
So you get both days?
So when the clock strike 12,
the minutes between the seconds between
the 28th,
the 28th and the 1st is your
yours.
time.
So your birthday only lasts 1 minute.
Yeah.
Okay. That's one way to do it. That's one way to do it. Gibson Mook Relays was concluded a couple of days ago. And you had a team, Flying Angels from Canada, that came in and I think they won 2.
It's not just one. I think it's
2.
3.
I think
3 teams from Canada. I think you have Flying Angels, Brampton Racers, and some Falcons.
Right.
Falcons.
So I saw somebody on Twitter say that that's what happens when you invite people to your yard. And they beat you.
But they have a Jamaican coach.
Or do they?
They have a Jamaican coach.
Yeah, but Canada though.
Yeah,
But they have a Jamaican
make them
coach.
the way they are.
You're saying that if Jamaica not in it, nah keep.
Nah,
keep.
keep.
Just like Shakari.
Nah, keep.
Shakari have a Jamaican coach.
But I hear Shakari is having problems with
Her
Alana. Is Alana with her? Is Alana
They have the same coach.
the same coach?
Shakari not have no problem.
When they Alana? Is it
Alana
Jamaican?
Reid.
Alana Reid. Some new hot sprinter
From where?
from Jamaica is being coached
By the same.
the same coach that Shakari has. And
Shakari just look like she's bothered 24/7.
she loves Jamaica, you know.
Does she?
Yeah, she does. She love Jamaica. She love Jamaica.
She seems like she go and come with how she feel about Jamaica.
Yeah, she does, but I feel like at the base of it, she have a respect for Jamaica. Whether she love with one day or hate with one day, she still, have a respect. But I don't know what the challenge is, what she's having with in that camp. Maybe it's something similar to Shelley and Elaine in their camp. Maybe, I don't know. One queen in the deck.
The camps are camping.
Shelley and Elaine have no problem.
No, but weren't they in the same camp?
They're in the same camp now.
But before.
But
when they were
said there was
both at
tension.
MVP.
Yeah, there was
Yes.
tension.
But they're still now both at Elite.
Right.
But them a big woman now, so maybe them put, something behind them.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Maybe they agreed to just
Yeah,
move
like,
on.
because Shelly is on her way out, so it's like, yeah, put on something.
I think that is a very strategic move on the part of the coach
What?
to have both of them in the same camp
camp.
now.
Yeah, it pushed them.
Because if Shelley retires next year,
You still
you still have one of the elite athletes
still dominating.
still dominating the track and field.
Till they find the next one after Elaine.
And them are gonna always come in now.
Them
That's
are
why them
always
can't
come.
stand.
Jamaica
That's why them
spit them
can't
out.
stand with.
We just breed them because champs is gonna be happening.
The twins
soon.
are coming. The twins are on their way.
You have Brianna, you have the twins, you have Serena, you have Alana, you have Brianna Liston. So you have Brianna Williams and you have Brianna
So
Liston.
those are the early 20s, late
'Cause
teens, early 20s.
Brianna Liston now is dominating the collegiate scene.
Right. And then you have the little youngins coming up.
You have
So
prep
you-
school,
which
you
is
have
what I
prep
always
school
have.
and primary school
high.
and high school because Champs is the
Them are tired to see
19th.
with face.
No, we just keep breeding them. Cause remember
From a little bit.
they have prep champs.
Not
Prep
even
champs is the first.
basic school champs.
Just sports day.
Basic
sports
school
day.
sports day.
Sports day. Let's just start with sports day. Every school
The
have a
little
sports
gym bang
day.
them are rotten.
A sports day, and you start to see the potential from them time. They from them a baby, them barely a walk. So
But I didn't know, as much as I know about sports, I did not know that basic school champs was an actual thing.
Oh, for real?
Yes, it is.
it's a thing.
Yes, it is.
Basic school.
Yes. I learned that last week.
The little ticky
I
them.
learned that last week at the Gibson Relays.
Them have them little event. You see what we're talking about? That's why them I got tired for so way.
Them are tired.
From them can say hi mommy. Them I put them on the field.
Yeah. Okay. Go there. Go run up and down.
Go up and down. So by the time them touch 13, 14, easy work, light work.
Okay. And finally on the list today we have mental health. How is your mental health, Milen?
It's in the trenches.
How is your mental health, voice of the people?
I'm here. I'm here.
AKA it's also in the trenches.
Wow. Yeah, I find that I just brought it up because I feel like there are a lot of people dealing with stuff and maybe not sharing it, but it manifests in different ways. So I just wanted to do like a mental health check-in with you guys to see how you guys were doing.
We are all dealing with stuff. Just by being a citizen in this country, you have to strong.
Ratatata.
You have to strong. You have to strong.
Yeah, I feel strong.
But you know, we don't take mental health seriously.
No,
though.
Jamaica don't take mental health seriously.
Especially, I would say, Tufton tried a little bit to them bench them.
Yeah, me I need for check in down a Bellevue on a wellness bench.
But in terms of traditionally, we weren't raised to talk about stuff, to express yourself, to have feelings, especially our parents and for them parents. Not no deal. Go and go study a book. What you are
Facts.
stressed over, you're not enough to stress over.
Facts.
Pray about it.
Pray about it.
But that's even today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Our generation might focus more on it, but we were raised to not see it as a priority. But through
Yeah,
the
because
internet
we
and
were
through,
raised to be seen and not
right.
heard.
So, but through the internet and stuff, we learn more and realize, we should talk about it.
Yeah.
And I find that our generation now, who have kids, they are making sure their kids, they check in, them say, you can express yourself, we hear you, we see you kind of stuff. So
But that's the way it's supposed to happen.
right,
With
but
each generation, you change the narrative.
Yeah, but we just happen to be a part of that generation that got the not no deal. Go sit down.
Because you get beaten. Where a ball
Ball
for?
for.
Come on, ball.
Yeah, but I wish. I mean, I see now and again where it's a topic in the Jamaican sphere online, but that's just a small percentage of Jamaica. The typical man on the street, he must say, "Me alright, man. Me a whole of meds," and he might go through the worst day in life.
Exactly. And
Beca-
the people who really need to check in with their mental health just cannot afford the
Yeah.
resources.
And even what I find too, the little boys are being raised. Stop going like a girl pitney. Or because them express themselves. So there's this stigma that if you talk about your feelings,
They're not taught
You're
to
weak.
show
you're
emotion.
weak. Yeah. And that's
Jelly back.
and it's literally the opposite. You're supposed to talk about your feelings.
Yeah, you're supposed to talk about your feelings.
That's what makes you a better man in the future.
I just express yourself. You hear?
Don't
Express
listen,
yourself.
don't listen to your friend them out the road. Oh, my you, we don't talk about feelings.
Because a lot of them, when
Find
uno done
somebody to
par,
talk to.
them are gonna find somebody to talk to.
Right.
Whether
Find
it be them
somebody to
partner or
talk to.
somebody,
Yeah.
they are talking to somebody.
So first thing on the list is get better friends.
Yeah, don't be afraid to express yourself.
Cause yeah, I know men who have them group of friends with them can sit down and reason, talk and express themselves candidly without judgment. But you have some people that say, "My, when I deal with that, when I depend that."
Yeah, you're seen as weak,
Yeah.
but that's
So
not
the
true.
first thing is to find better friends.
Step
Yep.
one.
Step one. But step two, definitely find an outlet, a positive outlet.
Which is why I think that the Wha Dis space will provide an opportunity for not just us, but more interaction from whoever whoever is interested. And I just find that in spaces like these, you can be candid, you can be you can be vulnerable. But that's the whole thing, that's men and women as well. Like we're not taught to be vulnerable, because to be honest with you, it's hard for me to be
You
vulnerable.
have to open up.
Yeah,
it's not easy.
And
And again, it goes back to upbringing.
yeah.
Cause them nowadays look up at me and them I tell you what them feel.
Straight.
Them not
Because
ask.
they were raised to express everything.
Right.
We weren't raised to talk about how we feel.
Yeah.
Or if we say something, we're like, you're not supposed to feel that. We ever stress you. You get me?
Right.
So you're kind of raised to keep it in.
Mm-hmm.
So as an adult, you see where it
Yeah. So
manifests where
in different ways.
yeah.
Yeah. So just be mindful and
Childhood traumas are manifesting in your adult life.
Don't get me
but-
started.
But also adult traumas, because people go
it's
through.
adding on
Traumas
to
on
the
a
whole.
on a whole, yeah.
But
Childhood stuff coming up.
where it is mentally, it starts from the childhood traumas.
But
That
how,
you didn't deal with, and then you have to now deal with the
are you
adult
dealing
ones.
with your stuff now? Are you guys dealing with your stuff now? Like,
Yeah.
Yes, I am. I am definitely dealing with mine, and I am very much
I see
expressing
who I need
myself.
to see. Talk to who I need to talk to.
yeah. So you're handling it.
I keep nothing.
We're
in.
trying.
Yeah.
Keyword trying.
Trying, but it's not
Because
like
it's a daily practice.
yeah.
It's
So
a work in progress.
Yeah, it's not like I'm just sitting there. I just vibes it out.
It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to check in.
Because another thing too, before we close it off,
Yeah.
it is very expensive to get help in
Yes.
Jamaica mental. Well, I think in the
Yes.
world.
To get
Professional
professional help.
Right.
expensive.
Because these church people will pray for you.
And no offense to Sky
Say
Daddy. Prayer alone can't fix it.
Exactly. You need the
tools.
And-
Yes, you can take it to
the
God,
Lord,
but
right.
you need the tools to get you where you're supposed
Right.
to be.
And God Himself put these people on earth
Thank you.
to help you. If we're gonna go the religious path,
Yeah.
so we need to
We
make
can't
use
just
of
sit
them.
down and say,
but the
"Alright."
average Joe and Jane cannot afford it,
True.
which is another issue we have in this country.
That's why
Yeah.
I'm gonna make use of the
Because on average,
park at Bellevue.
a typical therapy session, it'll cost you a nice 10,000, and at a one session, and the one session where you go, you have to get to know what's happening, so you need more sessions.
Right. Right.
Actually, the average man have 10,000 if you go therapy.
Question: Can I just walk in as a down at the park at Bellevue?
Yes, I think there's
Yeah.
a entrance for people who just want to sit in the garden.
Okay. Okay.
But can the garden alone fix you? No.
No,
But
but
it will give you a little
sometime-
peace of mind.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah. You know about the garden?
I do know about the garden.
Okay. And I like those initiatives, but more things
Yeah.
need to be put in place to
I
actually
want to go
help.
and feed the ducks.
Not feed the dogs. They have dogs?
Yes.
I thought it was just fish.
No.
Oh, they got the ducky ducks. Okay.
They have a bird sanctuary, I think.
Oh,
They
them
have
a
the
go
ducks.
themselves?
They have the fishes.
Oh, I'm gonna meet Teddy. What Teddy there? The dog. The therapy dog.
There's a therapy dog there.
Yes.
But I don't think at Bellevue. I think he's more for the children,
Okay.
like the hospitals.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they make use of him now and again. They might work Teddy.
So we can train regular Bruno to act like Teddy.
I mean, I'm not much of an
Because
expert on.
all right, let's be serious. Having a pet
It's good,
is good. It's
Yeah.
a form of therapy
right?
because dog is a man's best friend.
Right. But I know if we can train kut, but
Now, if Bruno got foreign pan plane where you
kut. But I think pets. Leave me alone. My sister had a dog named Kut, so that's the name I'll go for when I think about the Jamaican terriers. Kut.
Bruno is the most common name. Oh, you get
We're going with kut. But anyway, they always said animals pick up on when your moods.
Yes.
So if you have a pet that you're close to, they can be some form of therapy because they will come cuddle with you or give you like
That's true.
they rub upon you, stuff like that.
I remember when I was in school and I was having a rough day. It was one of the worst days ever. Somebody just come home, lay down on the ground. And Lola, bless her heart, rest in peace. Lola, a dog. She just came and she rested her head on my chest. She not say nothing. She just come and rest her head on my chest. And I'm
Because
me
they
and her.
know.
They
Yeah.
know. And
Yeah.
it's like, I will never forget that experience. It never really happened again after that, but she was there and I will always
Yeah.
remember her for that. She was
Yeah.
there. It was a rough, me I tell you now, when that day the way just have to go up on the ground. Yeah, man.
You just have to- I'm just want to fling down myself.
Yeah, man, you just lay down on the ground. And
Yeah.
then she just came and she just put her head on my
And
chest.
that was her way of comforting
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Need a
horses.
session
I think
with
horses know too.
Teddy, I
Yeah,
don't think
me only need a session.
Teddy
with
is just there for the rubs and the hugs.
Me only need a session.
Call Tufton. Tufton is in charge of Teddy.
Okay.
Come more where people are saying, "Where Teddy?" They okay answer Teddy.
Well, me feel like they must stress out Teddy. Teddy himself I got have him own issues because
Teddy need an IG page.
No, right now I think Teddy just focuses on like Bustamante.
okay.
So he walks through and the children get a little cheer up and they can pet him and stuff. So they're not overwork Teddy right now. He's not a mental health dog. He's more for the little kids.
Okay.
So I think they must stress out Teddy.
Okay. Please don't stress out Teddy.
But Teddy's quite cute. Have you seen Teddy?
I have
He's
not
a golden
seen Teddy.
retriever.
Yeah, golden retrievers are nice.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen them out here.
They're here.
Me gonna need the trainer for train Bruno.
Kut.
Yes, it's the terriers that I.
The Jamaican terriers.
Yeah, or
That's the official name for them. Jamaican brown terrier, Jamaican black terrier, or Jamaican white terrier.
well,
It's
my
Bruno.
two
We don't
dogs.
call them mongrel.
My two dogs are a mix of German Shepherd, and Shih Tzu. Don't ask me how it
Mine
happened,
are
but it
mixed
happened.
with black, brown, and white.
So they're
I
like little
had-
lions.
I had Jamaican Terriers. I had a Shih Tzu. I had birds at one point. I had Toby. I had quite a few terriers, like about 6.
Dog for have, man. Me believe in
Yeah, the
that.
terriers. One is just not enough.
At one
Yeah.
point, I had.
Just-
You need couple.
One is just not
At
enough.
one point, I had a cat.
Cats can be good for therapy.
Yeah,
too,
but
you know,
I'm not a cat person. But he was very respectful.
of your space.
Yes, in or past the doorway. That was good.
You have some really cuddly cats. But you never know what cat you're going to get till the cat is in your home.
Well, first of all, you don't have a cat. You are the cat's pet.
True.
The cat has
no,
you.
No, that's not literally.
The cat
Literally.
has you.
They
You
are
don't
the
have a
boss.
cat. The cat has
You
you.
work for them.
So,
Literally.
yeah.
But
Cats
yeah.
though.
That's the point.
No,
Yeah,
no, for
yeah,
real.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
point.
Cats run things. We don't run cats. But yeah, I hope in the upcoming years, Jamaica focuses more on mental health because I know people out there, as Valiant say, I'm mad out, but they keep it in.
Yeah, man.
Which I think also
Did you say
leads-
valiant?
and
It's valiant.
me no
Me
know
just a
which
check.
one. Me no
Me just
me
a
know
check.
who me a talk about.
Valiant.
Me no follow up these men, these new people. I don't know who is who. They'd walk past me right now. Sorry to this man.
Valiant.
But I hope they focus more. Maybe that's why we're so angry, you know, in this country, because a lot of people have pent
Yeah, man. Wally.
up stuff that they need to release.
Yeah, because sometimes things do trigger you and
Right.
you lash out. And then when you take it down a notch and look
Yeah,
at yourself,
right.
you're like, all of that never necessary,
Right.
but yeah.
But you know that meme that say you'll be having a terrible day and your clothes itch on the door now,
Mm-hmm.
Man.
and you just want it's something like that. So maybe all these people out there are having so much internal stuff,
Yeah.
and somebody out there will just look on them too wrong,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it goes from 0 to
That's
100.
why it's good to be nice to people, because
'Cause
you
you never
may
know what they're
never
going
know what they're
through.
going through.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But it's hard to be nice to a person when
The
who does
initial-
when the
you get-
initial engagement is
Is-
hostile.
yeah.
It's hard. You
Because
know?
me I give what me get
It-
is what I'm giving.
It's hard, but you know sometimes you have to exercise the empathetic side of you, where even though it's coming across hostile, you try to bring it down. Don't add to it. You know, you
But
just try
sometimes
to bring it
we
down.
have to match energies.
Sometimes.
Sometimes,
And I
not
believe
all the
in
time.
matching energies. I'll say no more. Me I match you. Tit for tat. You go low, I go to hell.
Yes, I heard that.
But I get you. You should treat people. Can never know what they're going through. But if you come at me,
Yeah, if you come at me unnecessarily.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why I always try to, when I go place, I always try to run a little joke and say, Mommy, all right, what happened to you? Hungry. Like, sometimes they look down and say, then I put you up on lunch, and they might say, oh, you know, so, and that kind of cheer them up a
Right,
little
right,
bit.
right,
So I
right,
try to
right.
just
The
be,
interaction.
yeah, I
plays a
try
big
to
part.
interact like that with people when I go in like supermarkets to the workers, them, because I know sometimes them not have dollar. Them I think about what them I go feed the pit them when them go home. Them look at something there, so I try to just give them a tiny little of light in their day.
But yeah, mental health is a thing, and we're gonna be talking about it, and we're gonna be checking in. So this has been another episode of
What is
with my hosts.
M-Boogie to the
And-
Woogie.
The voice of the people.
Until next time, remember, if you want us to talk about anything, if you think that we don't know about a particular topic and you want to enlighten our darkness, please
Drop them in the comments.
drop them in the comments. You know.
DMs.
Yeah. So
Send a pigeon mail.
until next time, big up on yourself. Peace, love, unity, always. Blessings.
Peace.